Hi, Micah. My name is Jeff Price. Thank you for the email and the opportunity to be able to speak with you. I appreciate it. Um, I love sales. I've been doing sales for a long time, and I started out trying to get a sales job long ago when I was a lot younger, just because I was thinking this is probably my best shot to be in sales to make a living for my family. So I strive to try to get a sales job. Most of them not paying much money back then, but I got into sales and through the school of hard knocks learned how to do it, and I'm still learning how to do it, but I'm a lot better at it than I used to be before. Um, Something I think that makes me unique. I'm no better than anybody else, but I try extremely hard. I push, push, push. I want to win. I I just strive. I got to do what I got to do. Um, Again, the School of Hard Knocks has helped me develop things. Schools that I've taken, classes I've taken to try to get better. But here's a good example. During the recession. You got to figure out something. So I went and became a salesperson. Went and got a job as a salesperson for Sesian Amaria, the Spanish Yellow Pages. I don't speak a lick of Spanish, so I had to learn again and do what I needed to do to make it work. I was a top salesperson at Sesian Amaria. Another example, kind of around the same time. I know nothing about engines, cars. I mean, I know I want the most engines I can get. I like to drive them. I like something strong, but I don't know how to work on engines. And so I went and got a job at a Ford dealership as a service advisor, and I was a top service advisor. Not because I'm great. I work. I want to do well. I will find out what am I supposed to do? How do you recommend I do it? And then I will do it to the best of my ability. And so I don't like to lose. Um, you know, some people say, well, in sports, and I played sports, when I was younger, and I like to win. I think I like that trick, and push, 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 and try to do the best for my job, which does the best for my family, and I enjoy the challenge. So I would do what I have to do to make things work. Um, the CRM is extremely valuable. I've been self-employed before I had a CRM. It would take me a minute to figure out how to operate one CRM versus another CRM, but I'll get it. But the CRM is extremely important. A lead is worth tons. It's just you must take care of that lead. The job's to get them to close it. You close on the first call, awesome. You might still want to put it back or put up a follow up in the CRM for potential. Hey, just calling them. There may be another product. Hey, remember me? And or you may put it in put a task to follow up on a certain date to ask for a referral. Or if you didn't close them, you may call later on because of whatever reason. It's just worth gold to CRM and make sure you manage it properly. If I was a hiring manager interviewing someone, what question would I ask? It would depend. I think it'd be a different question each time. But one question I can think of: what drives you? What makes you tick? Each person has a different personality, and I think the answer would possibly be different for each person. What experience have you have? What's done well? What have you done well at? What have you not done well at? That type of thing. But I think it's more than just one question for everybody. I think it would kind of like you do in the sales process. You speak to the person, truly want to find out about them, truly want to what makes you tick. If this makes this person tick, the way you would tell that person might be different than you would tell another person. And I think by finding out how that person ticks and then ask additional questions based on what you've already heard from that person. I have experience in both inbound and outbound sales calls. The quickest way to build trust with someone, I think, is truly trying to find out what their desires are, what makes them tick, and try just keep finding out those things, and then turn around and try to cater to those needs. Let them know that you're truly trying to help. And you're not just trying to sell them something. They know I'm trying to sell something, but the difference, I think, would be that rapport that I try to build, and I think I can build with people well, and let them know and trust me. Lets the guard down for when I do try to close. And I'm trying to close them based on showing them the benefits of what they're telling me they want me to show them the benefits of. And it just works. I've had a lot of people before tell me, you don't sound like a salesperson. You sound like you know what you're doing. And I'm like, that's a very great compliment to me, but I do know what I'm doing. And I will know what I'm doing when I'm working with you. If I'm working for you guys, I will learn what you guys tell me is the way to do it. And then I will do that to the best of my ability and be the best that I possibly be. And people appreciate that. They want to talk to somebody who knows what they're doing. And like my customers tell me a lot of times, it doesn't sound like you're trying to sell me. It just tells me you're very knowledgeable. And they hear that, and maybe I think that makes them drop their guard, and they just hear the valid points, and it's easier to make the sale. What do I like to do not related to work? It's family. I work a lot, and when I have time, when I'm done working, that's my main thing, family. So I'm gonna spend time with my family, doing whatever we want to do. And I have daddy-daughter time, and cherish it. I must have daddy-daughter time. My daughter's off at college now, but she comes home. When she comes home, she says, "Dad, don't forget to wake me up. We got to do coffee." And she loves that time too. So we'll go out, have coffee in the morning, and then go back and sit in the truck and just talk. Just sit in the parking lot and talk. And it's just great bonding time. I love it. She loves it. Can't live without it. Also like sporting clays and normal things like that as well. But it's family is what it's all about. And why I'm open to taking a position with WFS, you guys, it seems to me, have it streamlined. You want to be as efficient as possible, productive as possible. You want the salespeople to do what the salespeople are good at, and that's making sales and closing sales. You've got other salespeople that are top producers as well, and I think you can learn from each other. It's just everybody's learning and growing and being more productive, more efficient, and selling things, closing things. And I'm probably not like everybody else, but I would assume there's a lot of other people like me that just thrives on the sale, the challenge, and getting it done. And I think the things you could learn from, back to the personality thing, I do things my way. Somebody else does things their way. I think we could all learn from each other. We learn from each other where I'm at now, and it just helps. And I think that mentality of let the salesperson do what the salesperson loves to do is just absolutely awesome. And so that's one thing that excites me about WFS, and just letting people know on the sales call that you're there for them, and helps everybody make more sales. Just being good at your craft. I thank you for the opportunity to speak with you, and I hope to speak with you again. Thanks.